A YouTuber's death can either fuse their legacy as a beloved icon or as a horrifying, from Elliot Rodgers' chilling manifesto before committing a massacre to Technoblade's heartbreaking goodbye. Here are 9 YouTubers who either inspired the world or horrified it. Starting with Plasma Master Don had over 400,000 subscribers, mostly uploading low-quality but charming music covers. But Don's friendly grandpa image was shattered after an internet user discovered something horrifying. He was a registered sex offender.
Sweetest elderly YouTube cover artist, Plasma Master Don, is actually a recently registered sex offender. And along with it were 2 attached images, one of the Plasma Master Don YouTube channel, and the other of a mugshot. A mugshot that looks eerily similar to this beloved man. The post was then followed up with multiple links leading to 2 separate sex offender registry sites.
He had been arrested in 2019. The cozy cover-singing grandpa had assaulted a child.
The man happened to be arrested on August 19th, 2019.
And just a week after this came to light, Don died on December 21st, 2020. Though the cause of death was unconfirmed, many assumed it was natural causes or heartbreak. But as Plasma Master cemented himself as a creep, Linya changed YouTube for good, with over 30 million followers across platforms. Her quirky cooking videos and warm, grandma-like personality felt like a warm hug from the internet itself.
Got a big one! It's huge!
She always lights up my day whenever she posts, but in 2019, everything changed. She posted a heartbreaking update. Things got worse.
The bad news is, back in 2019, I was diagnosed with throat cancer. It changed my voice, and that's why I think I sound like Marge, Mabel, and Toad.
In 2021, Linya revealed she had developed esophageal cancer, yet she stayed strong, uploading joyful, silly content that made millions smile.
2021, I was diagnosed with esophageal cancer, but the good news is I just finished my cancer treatment. You go, girl!
Sadly, on January 1st, 2024, Linya passed away at the age of 67 after a long, quiet battle with cancer.
Got some sad news. Linja passed away on New Year's Day. You probably knew her as the fun-loving, cooking grandma, but I'll always remember her as the woman who fought off her cancer diagnosis for as long as she could, humbly and quietly without ever complaining, until it got the best of her.
Linya will be remembered not just as a cooking grandma, but as one of the most positive, wholesome souls on the internet. Same can be said for a Peter, the daredevil who predicted his own death, also a Norwegian YouTuber better known for skating drunk on thin ice, literally. His final video, "I am not dead, I'm 57 today." He would drink vodka, dive into freezing lakes, and laugh about it. But behind the fun was danger. On November 26, 2021, Aptor went out to film a routine skating video. He messaged his partner, "Good conditions," but something went wrong. He fell through the ice and didn't come back up. You ended up in the water, and this time, you didn't get up again. Divers recovered his body. He was declared dead at the hospital. He lived freely, fearlessly, but tragically. Aptor seemed like he was living his best life in his video. But the same can't be said for Elliot Rodger, also known as Virgin Killer, whose videos were filled with hatred, loneliness, and rage.
I will punish all of you for it.
Hello? 34.
At the age of 13, he would complain about his loneliness, depression, and constant bullying at school. He believed women owed him love, and when he didn't get it, he blamed the world.
Beautiful. You can't deny that. I'm civilized, intelligent, sophisticated. I have a sense of style. And yet you girls don't see it. It all has to come to this. I'm 22 years old, and I'm still a virgin. I've never even kissed a girl. You forced me to suffer all my life, and now I'll make you all suffer. I've waited a long time for this. I'll give you exactly what you deserve, all of you. All you girls who rejected me and looked down upon me, and all of you men for living a better life than me. All of you sexually active men, I hate you. I hate all of you. I can't wait to give you exactly what you deserve. A happy life. You deprived me of sex, and I will take great pleasure in denying you life. It's only fair. All because girls haven't been attracted to me. Why not? I'm such a magnificent guy. I'm beautiful. You can't deny that. It's not fair. I deserve them more. I don't understand you girls.
In May 2014, Elliot began his rampage. He stabbed his 2 roommates. He opened fire on a sorority house, killing 6 and injuring 14. Then, he took his own life. The internet immortalized him as the Supreme Gentleman, mocking his twisted logic. "Life is not fair," said the man sitting in a BMW, wearing designer clothes, drinking Starbucks. He's remembered not as a hero, but as a symbol of narcissistic, toxic hatred. While Etika tried to make his viewers happy and still suffered a tragic ending, Desmond Etika Amofa was known for his hype reactions, Nintendo fandom, and the Joy-Con Boys community. But over time, things changed. His breakdowns on live streams became more frequent, and his mental health declined.
I'm done! I'm done! I'm done! From this point forward, if you think I'm about it for the money, then f*** you! F*** you! I'm doing this because I've been doing it!
Trolls didn't help. They mocked his pain. He lashed out. Eventually, Etika was placed in a mental hospital after alarming social media posts.
Do not step foot into my apartment! You do not have permission!
Hello, sir.
What's going on?
Nothing, I'm fine.
People are worried about your safety. That's why I'm here. That's why I have a shield.
Why'd you block
Open your door so the EMS can look at you.
Why'd you block the peephole?
It's about your safety.
I'm fine.
Find your hands around, okay?
Okay. Okay, here. Here, look, okay.
Turn around, buddy.
Okay.
Ow. We made it! We made it! We made it!
His final video was uploaded in June 2019.
I'm sorry, yo. I'm sorry I betrayed your trust. I'm sorry I pushed you all away. I'm sorry I made a clown of myself. I'm sorry for leaving such a stained legacy. It was a fun life. I had a great time. It was great, but for it to be cut so short. You know, I wasn't suicidal before. I really wasn't. But one thing I didn't realize was that the walls were closing around me so fast. I really had no intention of myself, but I would always push it too far. I know this world's gonna forget me. I know y'all are all gonna move on. And everything's gonna be good, you know? There'll be technology and games and movies I'll never see. I'll never see Attack on Titan. There's a lot of things I won't see. A lot of people who I wanted to see grow up.
Just days later, Etika's body was found in the East River. He was 29. His death shocked the internet and highlighted just how brutal online fame can be, especially for someone battling mental illness. After that video, Etika went missing for several days until the NYPD found his body in the East River on June 25, 2019. He had jumped off the Manhattan Bridge. His death devastated the gaming community. Fans created murals, tribute videos, and fundraisers in his honor. Unlike Elliot Rodger, Etika's legacy was not of hate, but of someone who fought a war within his mind, one that tragically, he lost. But he'll always be remembered for the joy he brought to his fans, and the serious conversations his passing sparked around mental health. And lastly, there's the one death that shocked millions more than any other. Technoblade. With over 15 million subscribers, Technoblade wasn't just a Minecraft YouTuber, he was the Minecraft YouTuber. He was funny, sharp, and had a genius sense of humor. But in 2021, he revealed he had been diagnosed with cancer.
Well, in the last few days of July, I noticed that my right arm was starting to hurt a decent amount, and I thought my best guess was that it was some kind of repetitive stress injury because, you know, I've been playing video games since the age of like 5. You know, the next day, August 2nd, I headed over to the doctor to see what was wrong, and they ran a couple of scans, and then they came back and they told me that the reason my arm hurts is because I have cancer.
Despite his condition, he kept uploading, kept making people laugh, and never stopped fighting.
I go to meet up with my oncologist who pokes my tumor a bit and goes, "Wow, treatment is going fantastic. This is amazing. Oh, your arm? Don't even worry about your arm, bro. Your arm's gonna be fine." And I'm like, oh, so this is pretty nice, you know? So in early October, I'm talking to my surgeon, and he's not coming out and saying this 100%, but the vibe I'm getting is that he thinks it's gonna be necessary to amputate my right arm to actually get the cancer. And so, you know, I'm preparing for this like anybody would. I got a Google Doc open. I'm writing down all the jokes I'll be able to tell when I have one arm, like, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. And in exchange for all of those things, I now have 99.9% less cancer than I used to, which is pretty pretty great. World of difference between that at 100%, but so far everything is going according to plan.
Then in June 2022, his family uploaded one final video titled So Long Nerds, where Technoblade's father read out a goodbye message he had written just hours before passing away.
Hello everyone, Technoblade here. If you're watching this, I am dead. So let's sit down and have one final chat. My real name is Alex. Thank you all for supporting my content over the years. If I had another 100 lives, I think I would choose to be Technoblade again every single time, as those were the happiest years of my life. I hope you guys enjoyed my content and that I made some of you laugh.
It was one of the most heartbreaking moments in YouTube history. Fans around the world wept. Millions watched the video, sharing fan art, tributes, and stories of how he helped them through dark times. Technoblade's legacy wasn't one of scandal, controversy, or darkness. It was of laughter, humility, and resilience. He showed the world that even in the face of death, you can make others smile.